Hey, you guys. It has been a moment or several since the last video, and I thought I'd make it up to y'all by taking everyone to the beach today. We can get some sun, but first I want to take you out here to the water. This, by the way, is the new park I've been working on. This is Plunder Bay. It is a pirate themed tropical resort slash water park. Think Atlantis Aqua Venture in the Bahamas, with a little bit maybe of Typhoon Lagoon mixed in. Let's see how far out we can go here. We're the only ones in the water. I hope that doesn't mean something bad. Well, this is about as far as I can go, it seems. You wouldn't want to go past those floating barrels that are out there anyway. That's probably where the sharks begin. Let's go back where it's safe. Not a lot to show yet. This is very early in the build, but I wanted to get you something. So let's take a quick look around. We're gonna have to shower the sand off first. Alright. This area is unfinished, so let's go. I'll give you a sneak peek over here, I think. So there's about, I think, 7 slides coming off of that tower, plus the flat ride in the middle. I figured when they gave us that flat ride that they meant it to be related to the water parks, because you get just absolutely drenched, even though you have to have all your clothes on over there. I wish we had the option of setting rides to be like swimwear, streetwear, or both. That's one of my many, many wishes. And when I say many wishes for this game, holy cow. A little towel exchange there. I'm kind of happy with the architecture so far. This is pulling from some Pirates of the Caribbean, the ride. Some Assassin's Creed here. The new Black Flag Resynced. They just came out. If you ever want historical architecture, Assassin's Creed is fantastic. I did a whole Greek theme with them as well. This is Pirates of the Caribbean. None of these buildings have any true purpose at the moment. I'm just getting my pirate theme facades going. Some more Assassin's Creed here. The concept was, when I was a kid riding Pirates of the Caribbean, you're in the boat, you see all that cool stuff up there, and the stairs that go places, and you don't know where it goes, and you want to go. I wanted to go explore that, but apparently Disney does not allow that. So here you get to do such things. Did I pave this one? Good job, JP. Unfinished, but you get the point. Did I pave this one? I knew it. I knew I had cheated somewhere. Okay, keep going. We don't have a lot of time. There is actually a lot to see. Before we go any further, I did not build the pirate ship. And before we go any further on that, I did not build the map itself. This is Cheezit's beach map, just so y'all know. Some of you probably recognized it. And for those who didn't, I will put a workshop code in the description, like I always do. Pretty sure I did not pass that one. I'm not saying I won't in the future. So this would be the main entrance coming in from what would probably be the resort over there. I was toying with making a drawbridge. I don't think that's going to happen because of the ship here. It is locked in, but I think it's supposed to be like they wouldn't want it to go anywhere, so it's permanently there. I'm thinking that building could be a good emporium, and it would fill up that entire several buildings. Like they're all connected, so that's the fun. We'll go that way in a second. What's over here? Oh, we gotta check out the pirate ship. Okay, so here's the thing, and I will put the code for this in the description also. This is supposed to be a recreation of the Black Pearl from the Pirates of the Caribbean movies, which I watched all of them to research pirate ideas for this park. And I felt like it would be fun to have a walk-on pirate ship attraction, kind of like Disney Shanghai. So I'm making some customizations to it to make it walkable. I want to do the captain's quarters in there. I've been gutting out the inside and putting real windows on the outside. I'm thinking you won't be able to go up there just because the steps are too steep for the game to realistically path to. But we can go, maybe, up this one, where they're all stuck. Excuse me, you guys. I wanna do something. Hang on. Let me over there. I'm the king of the world. Just kidding. That joke is 35 years old now. Okay, let's go back up here. Clearly unfinished over here. Nothing to see, so we're going back. I'm just checking ADA access to see how much work I have left to do over here. I wish we had the pirate back from the first game, you guys. Add that to my wish list. This will be a good path over there. That was going to be the kiddie land, but I want to have the kiddie land have a pirate ship in it also. I feel like people would expect that at a pirate-themed water park, you know? But I don't want that pirate ship next to the other pirate ship, so I'm going to move the kiddie land somewhere else. I realized that late in the process. Locker rooms are over here. I feel like the lockers out here... Oh, another workshop thing that I need to give credit for. I did pull the numbers off and made it appear to be numbers from a distance. Okay. It is so loud. Just because too many... You know the drill with LODs and too many text things all together. The idea would be that the outside lockers here are for, like, you know, just keys, phones, wallets, and then there'd be more inside for your clothes and stuff. I mean, it's a resort, so most people probably wouldn't need to bring their clothes. But those will be the upcharge. These will be the free ones, I think. And that's exactly how they were designed to be, so I'm going along with that. So this right here, the reason why we go up these stairs here, and this was a late addition, I felt like, so Typhoon Lagoon has, before you get into the park, you get to a landing where you can look out and do a quick overlook, and then go into the park. And I thought that was cool, and I thought I had a moment for that. And I also thought, back up again, I also thought going through the arch is kind of a cool reveal moment, right? And hopefully it will be even better when the mountain is done there in the background. That's pulling from some Volcano Bay influence there with the slides coming down. The drop slides are up there in the eyeballs I can't zoom in any further than this. Which way? We've already been that way, so... Oh, and this was a challenge on the ADA access. I did not leave myself enough room. I wasn't planning on raising this section of path, but and these are definitely not functional in-game, but I wanted to convey that I did follow the law on access. Okay, over here is a place to eat, and it's still in progress construction-wise, but some of these seats are going to have great views of the lazy river. Get a nice cross breeze going through here. There's a back entrance over there. And I think we do want to go that way. Okay. The park is so new, I don't know my way around it yet, you guys. Isn't it funny how they can walk the path, but I can't? Ha. Frontier. Fix your game. Another view of the slide tower. We're not going to go inside today because I want you to get the full effect when it's done. Not that there's much more to do, but there'd be no point to go look at it later if you see everything now. We can cross over the pool up here. There are 3 ways to get in the lazy river from this pool, so let's go over to this one. I would love to find someone in a tube around here somewhere. I say, I would love to find someone in a tube around here. Okay, we're not going to get that, but we're going to get this guy right here. I want one of them to go through the right there on the crazy river. How about you? You, do it. Would have been better in a tube, but... You can tell I really love my wave machines. I use them anywhere but a pool. It's not even safe to not be in a tube. And that's kind of what his job is to make sure you're in a tube. But the game needs some help, especially with lazy rivers. I've got a false bottom here because the actual depth is the swimmable depth. And that's not how it goes in real life, Frontier. And why am I having to explain that? This side's not themed because I don't know what's going over there yet. There's a guy in a tube. Oh, this over here? Something else that we can't do in the game. That's a slide. The exit is clear up by the castle, but at the Bahamas, in Atlantis, they have a slide off the tower that when you hit the bottom, you go right into your own, like, narrow, lazy river channel. It's kind of like a rapid section, and that takes you into the main lazy river, which this is. So I tried to replicate that by just continuing this... Excuse me, you guys. Continuing the slide all the way out here, and then trying to hide it a little bit. A little bit, I say. Okay. And then that's just more lazy river, also unfinished down there. So let's not go that way. Let's go this way. Boy, this is going to look great when it's done, right? It's just not there yet. It's not even close. And the funny thing is, I started this project thinking, I can do a water park in 3 months. When summer is over, so is the park. I don't think so. These two right here in the middle, whether it's the real thing or in the game, coming down a slide that fast, you're not going to see what's in the water. There's actually no point to it. And I think Atlantis realized that as well because they have this slide over here, which is more of a kind of a conveyor belt type thing going on. It would be great if someone came through here right now. Oh, you can barely see it. Maybe there's one more. No? Alright. Well, you saw that one. That counts. So I haven't themed the inside of that yet. The problem here in game is that in this one that goes slow, well, in all three of them, I think, there's water in the tube with you. You're not going to get a real clear view, and you can't see much through the thickness of that on the outside. So I'm not done. I will work on something for that. And by the way, if anybody is good at making sharks out of art shapes, please let me know, because it would not be me. Okay, we are almost done here. We're gonna go this way. So this will be fun when it's done. The whole day today is me telling you about how cool this is going to be later. I believe I have 15 slides coming off of this mountain right now, which is quite a few. I might be able to get some more. The pathing needs some work yet. The whole thing needs some work. I don't even know if that's going to be the shape of the mountain, but I think it's going to be cool someday. So, that's all I have today. Again, sorry for the delay on getting you anything content-wise. Thanks for checking this out. Come back soon. I'll try and come back soon. And have yourselves a good week. Thanks. Bye.